It is time for our March property podcast with Remax Coastal, and today I am very, very happy to have Cecilia Potgieter here with me to talk about real estate and essentially about herself. She's like a little ray of sunshine. If you've met her, I'm sure you will agree. She's an incredibly positive person, smiling, just amazing. Cecilia, it's nice to have you here. Even if it's cloudy outside, there's sunshine in here because you're here. You know, you get people who they just sunshine in human form. We need more of that, actually.
Oh, thank you, Ian. Thank you for having me. It's such a pleasure to be here.
When some people smile and stuff, it's just like they light up the room. It's a personality thing, and I think also a mindset thing, which is lovely. Cecilia, how long have you been in real estate? I think it's a perfect job for you, but I believe you haven't always been in real estate.
No, Ian. I actually come from a background of many things. I used to sell pots and pans and cleaning stuff when I was very young, door to door. So that was quite hard, but I think that's how I learned, my trade that I'm doing now. And for the past, I've been with Remax now for 3 years, but I've been in the air conditioning industry for 27 years, 24 years in Cape Town. And then, and then I've got family here. My only son is here in the Garden Route, and he got married and going to have kids. And I decided I'm going to pack up and I'm going to come here. So then I was another 3 years with an air conditioning company. And end of 2019, I decided to go into the real estate. And I've never, ever looked back.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's quite interesting because nowadays you sell houses with pots and pans and air conditioning. So it there is a bit of a link, sort of, Because sometimes you get people that in real estate and then you ask them what they've done before and it's something completely different,
Yeah, absolutely true, So I think that gives me a wonderful background, and also,
of course.
Yeah.
Working with people.
Yes, absolutely. And everybody's different, and everybody tastes and whatever they want, it is totally different, and that makes it interesting. And especially the people I'm working with, they help me quite a lot, and every day is a learning curve,
You never stop learning.
You never stop learning.
Well, you never should, eh?
Yes,
you never
absolutely.
should. Some people say, no, I know everything, but
no,
you don't.
No, definitely not.
Every day there's something new.
Yeah, definitely,
Yeah. Well, Cecilia, so you're obviously enjoying what you're doing. What would you say is the best part of your job? Is it the people?
For sure.
And the beautiful houses, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Let's not forget that.
Yeah, definitely. And the people are very laid back here.
Yeah, that's what I like.
Yeah. You know what? When I was in Cape Town, it got so busy there and so on. Yeah, and I think the older you get, you're looking for something that is, a bit more... how can I say, quieter and beautiful, scenery and so on. So when I go back to Cape Town just to visit, I cannot wait to come back, because it is just too much.
People say Joburg's a rat race, but there's actually a rat race in Cape Town as well, you know. And I think it's, let's be honest, I think it's overpopulated, eh? I mean, if you look at traffic there, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
How early you must leave your house to just get to work, you know. And then it's the same story, going back again. And it's terrible because people, they pay for their homes, but they don't really get to enjoy their house because they just go and sleep there.
Yeah.
That's something I can't I can't wrap my head around that, actually.
No, that is
it's quite sad,
true.
Eh?
Yeah, and it feels like I'm on holiday permanently.
A working vacation, eh? That's what we say.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, many times when we go and sit, and you have a glass of wine, at the waterfront, and you look on the yachts and the people sitting there, and I say to myself, my goodness, how fortunate are we?
Yeah, and I'm glad you're saying that. We should say it every day when you look out and you see this view, especially if you have a view like I do, every day, not a day goes by where I actually say, thank you, I'm grateful. We should appreciate it because you get used to it,
Yeah.
You should appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I think the lifestyle here is really, really awesome. I mean, everybody that comes down from Joburg especially, they actually go crazy because they can't deal with all the silence here. They're so used to they're so used to how hectic it is up up in Joburg. So yeah, we are very blessed. And I mean, here the only traffic you have is like the goslings walking over the road when you're on your way to work. It's like that kind of thing.
Yeah, and then you stop right in the middle, and everybody will stop behind you.
Yes.
There's no hooters, nothing like that, and tell you to move on or so on.
Yeah.
So, and if you get one, then they're not from here.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's crazy how I've noticed when the Gauteng people come down, it's not like they're actually chilled, they're still going and racing and racing. It's almost like I think it's in their blood eventually. Hey?
Yeah,
I've noticed that. It's not like they're slowing down actually. They're still going, they're still impatient.
So true.
I think it gets so part of you. But anyway, where in Knysna do you live?
In Hunter's Home.
Okay, Hunter's Home. Okay, that's a nice area.
Yeah, it is beautiful. Just the baboons sometimes can be a little bit...
really, hey?
Yeah, I had an incident about a couple of years ago. My goodness gracious me, there was a whole family in there. I counted them in the kitchen, and I had a wonderful time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there was about 15 of them, but needless to say, they're very much quieter now.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think there's a leopard somewhere that's keeping them busy.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the part of your job that's the most difficult to do?
You know what? Everybody says that it is to get your listings.
Mm-hmm.
But, the more people you talk to and the more people you meet, and they refer you to other people. So it was in the beginning, very difficult. I literally did door to door because what I've done like in my 20s, and it was not a problem because I like talking to people. And nobody said, no, I don't want to talk to you. But eventually I get to know a lot of people, and they referred me to other people, and that's how you get... they talk and it's wonderful.
Word of mouth.
Yeah, word of mouth. That is what it's all about. To get your business going.
So how do you get listings as an agent? How does it work?
Yeah, so we you can either go on Property 24 and see what there is and contact those people. I know with the Poppy Act you're allowed to have one call, and you can phone them. But if it's like an exclusive mandate, then they tell you, okay, phone me in 3 months' time, and so on.
So exclusive mandate, does that mean that's just one agency that's selling it?
Yes. Okay. And we try to aim for at least 6 months, and which helps a lot. And luckily, most of our things that we sell, that the prices are good, everything is good, perfect position, within 4 weeks. It gets sold.
Yeah.
But then you get other properties that takes a little bit longer.
Yeah,
that you can understand. But for us, then we either advertise and that's how, and we go on social media, and people contact us through that,
And location, eh?
Oh, absolutely. And your price must be right.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
And when you chat to people, is there something specific that they want in this area? Is it always, we want a sea view, or what do they actually want? What's the hot thing nowadays?
Yeah, the hot thing is they must be able to afford it, most of them, because a lot of young families come into Knysna.
I've noticed, ever since it's like the pandemic just amplified it. Yeah, 20s, 30s coming here to start a life.
It's fantastic because it used to be people from overseas, elderly couples and so on, but that buys, quite properties that's much more expensive, and they got very much like a criteria that they're looking for, like sea views or lagoon views or whatever. The young families, it's not that they don't care, it must be safe, but
a little easier,
a little bit easier and so on, but that gets a bit scarce now. But you still do, or you can still get, we'll be able to help them if you find the right property for them. So hopefully it doesn't take too long to help them out, So, and most of them work from home.
That's the big thing as well. Once again, something that was amplified since 2020.
Yeah.
People working from home, and they saw that it works.
Yeah.
And I mean, with technology, that's all you need.
It's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm doing most of the time,
sure.
and I'm it's just insane, the technology that's available.
Yeah.
But I do understand that we want to also sit across somebody and chat to them person. You need your your in-person time as well,
Yes,
face-to-face, that
Face to
personal
face.
touch as well.
Absolutely. But you know what? If you go that extra mile and you really connect with your client, and as you said, you sit across the table and you talk, and you build up a relationship with them.
So much better than staring at them on a computer screen.
Yeah.
And then the freaking thing glitches and, and then there's load shedding.
Yeah. And as I said, we build up, many of our new clients, we build up a relationship with them, and you do little things for them, and if they need some information, and if we don't know what to tell them, what information we got absolutely a big, how can I say, reliable sources that we can go back to, and ask everybody at the office, and they will be able to help. Definitely.
Nice. And it must be so much fun being part of a big family like Remax. Have you ever been in the air balloon?
No.
Not yet. We must get you up with the air balloon.
Oh my word.
Yeah.
I'm a bit scared of heights.
Me too. Me too, eh?
Have you been?
No?
No. No, I will do that. Yeah, with a reliable source and check everything out, They know what they're doing. Yeah.
Cecilia, it was so nice catching up with you. How do we get in touch with you if we want to buy or sell? Can you give us your contact details?
Yes, you can phone me at the office. We've got an office number that you can phone me, Remax Coastal in Knysna. Or on my cell phone, you can phone me on 082 563 8782, or you can email me at cecilia@remaxcoastal.co.za.
And in case you missed it, we'll put those contact details just below the podcast as well, so that you can contact Cecilia or the office, whatever you prefer. Cecilia, thank you. It was nice having you in the studio today, and I'm sure we'll chat again soon. And keep doing what you're doing, because you're a great person.
Thank you, Ian. Much appreciated. I get goosebumps.
It was a joy. It was such a joy to have you here. Thanks so much, Cecilia.
You're welcome, and thank you too. Thank you.